Brought to you by wikivd.com. Paul Haggis. Paul Edward Haggis is a Canadian screenwriter, producer and director of film and television. He is best known as screenwriter and producer for consecutive Best Picture Oscar winners, Million Dollar Baby and Crash, the latter of which he also directed. He is the creator of the television series Due South and the co-creator of Walker, Texas Ranger. He is a two-time Academy Award winner, two-time Emmy Award winner and seven-time Gemini Award winner. Early life. Paul Edward Haggis was born in London, Ontario, the son of Mary Yvonne and Ted Haggis. He was raised as a Catholic but considered himself an atheist in early adulthood. The Gallery Theatre in London was owned by his parents, and Haggis gained experience in the field through work at the theatre. Haggis attended St. Thomas More Elementary School and, after being inspired by Alfred Hitchcock and Jean-Luc Godard, proceeded to study art at H.B. Beale Secondary School. After viewing Michelangelo Antonioni's 1966 film Blow Up, he travelled to England with the intent of becoming a fashion photographer. Haggis later returned to Canada to pursue studies in cinematography at Fanshawe College. In 1975, Haggis moved to Los Angeles, California to begin a career in writing in the entertainment industry. Career. Haggis began to work as a writer for television programs including The Love Boat, One Day at a Time, Different Strokes and The Facts of Life. With The Facts of Life, Haggis also gained his first credit as producer. During the 1980s and 1990s, Haggis wrote for television series, including The Tracy Ullman Show, FM Due South, LA Law and EZ Streets. He helped to create the television series Walker, Texas Ranger, Family Law, and Due South. Haggis served as executive producer of the series Michael Hayes and Family Law. He gained recognition in the film industry for his work on the 2004 film Million Dollar Baby, which AllMovie described as a serious milestone for the writer, producer and as his first high-profile foray into feature film. Haggis had read two stories written by Jerry Boyd, a boxing trainer who wrote under the name of FX Tool. Haggis later acquired the rights to the stories and developed them into the screenplay for Million Dollar Baby. Clint Eastwood portrayed the lead character in the film. Eastwood also directed the film and used the screenplay written by Haggis. Million Dollar Baby received 4 Academy Awards, including the Academy Award for Best Picture. After Million Dollar Baby, Haggis worked on the 2004 film Crash. Haggis came up with a story for the film on his own and then wrote and directed the film, which allowed him greater control over his work. Crash was his first experience as director of a major feature film. Critical reception of Crash was positive and Roger Ebert called it the best film of 2005. Crash received Academy Award nominations for Best Picture and Best Director in addition to 4 other Academy Award nominations. Haggis received 2 Academy Awards for the film, Best Picture and Best Writing for his work on the screenplay. With Million Dollar Baby and then Crash, Haggis became the first individual to have written Best Picture Oscar winners in 2 consecutive years. Haggis said that he wrote Crash to bust liberals, arguing that his fellow liberals were not honest with themselves about the nature of race and racism, believing that most racial problems had already been resolved in our society. Personal life. Haggis lives in Santa Monica, California. He has 3 daughters from his first marriage to Diana Getters and 1 son from his second marriage to Deborah Renard. Haggis founded the non-profit organization Artists for Peace and Justice to assist impoverished youth in Haiti. In an interview with Dan Rather, Haggis mentions that he is an atheist. Public break from the Church of Scientology. After maintaining active membership in the Church of Scientology for 35 years, Haggis left the organization in October 2009. He was motivated to leave Scientology in reaction to statements made by the San Diego branch of the Church of Scientology in support of Proposition 8, the ballot initiative which banned same-sex marriage in California. Haggis wrote to Thomas Davis, the church's spokesman, and requested that he denounce these statements when Davis remained silent. Haggis responded that silence is consent. Tommy, I refuse to consent. Haggis went on to list other grievances against Scientology, including its policy of disconnection, and the smearing of its ex-members through the leaking of their personal details. The Observer commented on defections of Haggis and actor Jason Bigay from Scientology. The decision of Bigay and Haggis to quit Scientology appears to have caused the movement its greatest recent PR difficulties, not least because of its dependence on Hollywood figures as both a source of revenue for its most expensive courses and an advertisement for the religion. In an interview with Movie Line, Haggis was asked about similarities between his film The Next 3 Days and his departure from the Scientology organization. Haggis responded, I think one's life always parallels art and art parallels life. In February 2011, The New Yorker published a 25,000-word story, The Apostate by Lawrence Wright, detailing Haggis' allegations about the Church of Scientology. The article ended by quoting Haggis, I was in a cult for 34 years. Everyone else could see it. I don't know why I couldn't. Haggis was interviewed as part of a group of ex-Scientologists for the 2015 movie Going Clear: Scientology and the Prison of Belief. Brought to you by wikivd.com. Would you like to know more?